ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
Namaskaram. Today I am going to chant the 13th canto of Narayanyam, Destruction of Hiranyaksha. Hiranyaksham tavadavarada bhavadanveshanaparam charantam samvarte payasi nijanga parimite भवद्भक्तो गत्वा कपटपटुधीर्नारदमुनिः शनैरुचे नन्दनदनुजमपि निदंस्तव बलम्. Then the sage Narada, who was a devotee of thine and often engaged himself in diplomatic missions in fulfillment of thy purposes, approached the Asura Hiranyaksha, then wandering about in search of thee in the cosmic waters, which hardly reached his knees, and spoke to him in subtle language, extolling the Asura's own strength and denigrating thine. Samayavi Vishnurharati bhavadiyam vasumatiim प्रभो कष्टं कष्टं किमिदमिति तेनाभिगतितः नदनक्वासौ क्वासाविति समुनिना दर्शितपतो भवन्तं सम्प्रापद धरणीर्धरमध्यन्तमुद्गात्. Alas, alas, how is it that the deceitful Vishnu is allowed to get away with the earth, your property, O mighty one? Thus addressed by the Narada, the Asura cried, Where is this Vishnu? Where is he? Following the direction given by the sage, he approached thee, even as thou were rising up from the waters with the earth. अहो आरण्योऽयं मृग इतीह सन्तं बहुतरैर्दुरुक्तैर्विज्ञन्तं दितिसुतं व्यज्ञाय भगवन् महीं दृष्ट्वा दंष्ट्रा शिरसि चकितां स्वेन महसा पयोधावाधाय प्रसवमुदयुङ्गता रथविधौ. Disregarding for a moment the Asura who was ridiculing thee with the words, "Oh, this is but a wild animal," and also hurling abuses at thee, thou who didst see the earth trembling in fear of thy tusk, did take her from there and settle her firmly in the ocean, and then get ready for the battle. गदापाणौ दैते त्वमपि हि गृहीते तोनत्कदो नियुद्धेन क्रीडनकृटकटरबोध दृष्टव्यता रणालौकौत्सुक्यान्मिलति सुरसङ्घे द्रुतममुं निरुन्द्याः सन्ध्यातः प्रथममिति धात्रा जगदिशे. As the Asura was armed with a mace, thou too did flourish a mighty mace and give him battle, which was but a sport to thee. As the clang of clashing maces reverberated in the sky, and as the hosts of Devas gathered eager to see the duel, Brahma cried aloud to thee, praying that the Asura be killed before nightfall. गदोन्मर्दे तस्मिंस्तव खलुद्गदायां दितिभुवो गदाघाताद भूमौ झटिति पतितायामहः बहु. मृदुस्मेरास्यस्तवं धनुजकुलं निर्मूलनच्चणं महाचक्रं स्मृत्वा करभुवि ददानोरुचिषे. Wonderful to relate in that combat, the Asura's stroke suddenly knocked down thy mace to the ground. Thereupon, with a smile on thy face, thou didst invoke thy discus, that is Sudarshana, famous as the destroyer of the race of Asuras, and thou didst look magnificent when that discus made its appearance in thy hand. ततः शूलं कालप्रतिमरूषी दैत्ये विसृजति त्वयि चिन्तयेन करकलितचक्रप्रहरणात् समारुष्टो मुष्ट्यास खलु वितुदंस्तवां समतनोत् गलन्माये मायास्तवै किल जगन्मोहनकरिः. Thereafter, the Asura, resembling the god of death in his mood of anger, struck at thee with a trident, that is Sula, which was cut to bits by thee with the discus. The Asura then hit thee with his fist and also adopted various tricks of illusory warfare against thee, in whom illusion has no place. भवचक्रज्योतिष्कनलव निपातेन विदुते ततो मायाचक्रे विततघन रोषान्धमनसं गरिष्ठाभिर्मुष्टिर्प्रहृतिभिः रभिन्नन्तमसुरं स्वपादाङ्गगुष्टेन श्रवणपदमूले निरवधिः. The illusions created by the Asura were all dispersed by a modicum of the power of thy divine discus. Then the Asura, raving with anger, attacked thee with punches of his heavy fists, whereupon thou didst deliver a powerful blow with thy toe at the base of his ear. महाकायः सोऽयं तव चरणपातप्रमथितो गलदरक्तो वक्त्रादत् पदृच्छिभिः श्रलादितहतिः तदा त्वामुत्थां प्रमदभर विद्योतिहृदया मुनीन्द्राः सान्द्राभिः स्तुतिभिरनुवन्नत्वरतनुम्. Struck powerfully by thy feet, the monstrous Asura fell down with blood gushing out of his mouth, while all the rishis sang hymns in praise of thee for his destruction. With hearts brimming with joy, they sang in praise of thee, who art the embodiment of Yajna. त्वहि छन्दो रोमस्वपि कृशगणश्रवक्षुषी धृतम् चतुर्होतारोन्द्र श्रुकवि वदने चोदरिदा ग्रहाजिह्वायां ते परपुरुषकर्णे च चमसा विभो सोमो वीर्यं वरद गरदेश अप्युपसदः. O Supreme Being, O Boon Giver, thy skin stands for Chandas, that is Vedic meter, thy hairs for Kusha, grass, thy eyes for the ghee pot used in sacrifice, thy 4 legs for the 4 sacrificing priests, thy face for the ladle used in offering, thy tongue for the soma pot, thy stomach for the vessel for keeping the ingredients for offering, thy ears for chamasa, vessel for keeping sacrificial remnants, thy semen for soma juice, and thy neck for the subsidiary rites called upasat. Thou art verily the embodiment of holy yajna. मुनीन्द्रैरित्यादिस्तवनमुखरैर्मूर्दितं मना महीयस्या मूर्त्या विमलतरकीर्त्या च विलसना स्वदिष्ण्यं सम्प्राप्तः सुखरसबिहारी मधुरिपो निरुन्ध्यारोगं मे सकलमपि वातालयपते. O Lord, manifest in the temple of Guruvayur, delighted with the hymns of the sages, thou who were impressive with thy all-comprehending form and taintless glory, did retire into thy abode of Vaikuntha, reveling in thy inmate bliss. May thou be pleased to eradicate my ailments. So the canto 13 is completed. Namaskaram. Hari Om Tat Sat.